Hey guys, my name's Mana and this is my second video on this channel. Unfortunately, I didn't post one last week because of complications, but I'm back and I'm not going anywhere this time. So this week is celebrity talk, I'm guessing, as you probably know. So I'm going to be talking about when I met Justin Bieber, and I hope you guys like it because it's the funniest story of my life. So this is going to be like a little story time with Amanda, I guess, and if you don't like stories, then I think you should just go now. No, I'm joking. You can listen to my story. I swear it's the best story you'll ever hear in your life. So this is how I met Justin Bieber. I'm going to talk really fast because it's a really long story, and I know you guys probably don't want to listen to a 25-minute video, so I'm going to go fast, so just please bear with me. So the day before, July 23rd, I got a message on Twitter from this girl saying, I have tickets for the meet and greet in Ottawa and I want to give them to you. And I was literally in a food court with this girl and I didn't know how to react. I couldn't eat my food. I wanted to throw up and I wanted to cry and I just wanted to, I don't even know. So I was kind of like, what do I do now? How do I react? I need to go buy a shirt. I need to go buy pants. I need to look good. So blah, 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 I freaked out, I cried for like 25 hours straight, and then I woke up and it was finally July 23rd, the day I was going to meet Justin Bieber. So I live in Montreal, the concert was in Ottawa, so I had to wake up early and we drove down to Ottawa. It's only like 2 hours, but I wanted to be there early because I just like concerts and the feelings before, and just being at the concert arena, I just love it, okay? So we got there and it was like about 11, 12. And we went inside and we went to the girl at the booth and we said our names and we're like, we have meet and greets here. And the girl looked at us and she's like, sorry, I don't have any of those names. My heart literally dropped to the floor. I was like, what do you mean you don't have any of those names? She's like, we don't have any meet and greets under Amanda, Juan, and my friend's name. And I literally didn't know what to do and I froze and I just stared at her and I was like, okay. So then I walked out and I called the girl. And she gave me a number to call, so I called that person. We talked. And the girl at the booth was a liar. She could have just told me that none of the meet and greets came in yet because none of the meet and greets came in. Like, no one's name was in the meet and greets folder yet. So she freaked me out for nothing. So we waited till like 3 o'clock, 4, and we went back in line. And then the girl came back, and we were like, okay, the meet and greets are supposed to be here. My name is Manawan, and then I said my friend's name. And she came out with one meet and greet. And I was like, no. So we said it again, and then she finally found both meet and greets, and then that's when I knew I was going to finally meet Justin Bieber, and I was just going to die and cry and never be able to function for the rest of my life. So we went in the meet and greet line, and we waited from 4 to about 8 o'clock, so we missed the opening act. So we got to the stairs right before the curtains that he was behind. And when we had to walk down the stairs, I couldn't move. My legs were shaking, I was freaking out, I was gonna cry, and I just couldn't breathe, and I was having an anxiety attack on the top of the stairs. So then the big, huge security guard was like, ladies, move. So like, I had to go down. So I was shaking, I was crying, I was walking down the stairs, and I got to the curtain, and then I just thought to myself, like, I'm gonna meet Justin Bieber. Just a little fun fact, I've liked Justin Bieber since I was 12 and I'm now 17. And the guy opened the curtain, and I walked in, and I saw his face, and I just couldn't breathe. I'm literally gonna start crying again. I saw his face, and I couldn't breathe. I was like, I have loved you for so long, and I'm finally like meeting you and hugging you, and you grew up with me, I grew up with you, like we grew up together, okay? Even though you don't know me. So we walked in, and then the security guard was like, okay, when we tell you to go calmly. So it's me and 3 of my friends and then this random girl. So we're walking calmly. Then one of the girls jumped onto him, hugged him, kissed him. And then the security guard was like, no. So he pushed us all back and I was last in the line. So when we walked in, I was like the last person to be able to place myself, I guess. So I was like not next to him, but like I was like, okay, I still have a picture with him, like doesn't matter. They took the picture and they literally were pushing us out. And I was like, I didn't say a word to him. No, that's not gonna happen with me. So I ran around to the other side of him so I would have more time. And then I was screaming at him. I was like, Justin, Justin, I just need to tell you something. And he looked directly at me and he smiled and he looked at the security. He's like, give her a minute. And I was like, oh my god, Justin Bieber just told the security to make me stay and give me a minute. And then I was freaking out. I was like, oh my god, Amanda, talk. So I was like, you know, I loved you for 5 years. And he was like, oh, I love you too. And he was like holding his hands and he was like this and he was smiling. And I was like, oh my god, he is smiling at me. What do I do? And I was freaking out, and so I smiled back. I'm like, I love you so much. He's like, I love you too. And I was like, okay, okay. And I was like giving him a thumbs up, and I was like, what are you doing? Please stop this. You are embarrassing yourself. So then I walked out, and then I realized I just met the most amazing person in the whole entire world, and I don't know how to function. So yeah, that was a little bit of my meet and greet experience with Justin Bieber. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm sorry if I talked fast. I'm sorry if I messed up on some words. It just excites me so much that I just freak out on whatever. If you like Justin Bieber, give this a thumbs up. If you don't like Justin Bieber, give this a thumbs up. And if you like food, give this a thumbs up. So I hope I see you here next Tuesday, and I'm going to add a picture of my meet and greet at the end. And please don't laugh in my face because I look terrified and I look like I'm going to cry. And I hope you have a good day and a good week and good life. And I hope this made you smile a bit because I'm weird. And yeah, so I'll see you next time. Bye.